Okay, in this video I'll be taking on the Gunsmoke boss Deichgraf Festung using my Hydro team and borrowing a Klukai. So V6 Nikita with an R6 Bittersweet Caramel, a V6 Tololo with an R6 Planeta, a V6 Springfield, V6 Florence, and I'm borrowing a V6 Klukai. Okay, so first I move Springfield as far down as I can to the left. I'm going to use her ultimate on the ad on the left. Now we're going to move her to the tile above Klukai and use her skill 2 on Tololo. We're going to have Klukai go behind this fence, ultimate all the way to the right. Move 2 tiles to the right, so that way this time she'll hit this ad as well. Since she didn't hit it the first pass, she'll miss this one on the second one though. Have her ultimate all the way to the left. Hop the fence so she's the furthest target, so she can get the buff Mark of Punishment from the boss, and then we're going to have Florence go to the right, to the tile right of Springfield, and use her skill 2 on Nikita. Then we're going to move Nikita to the right of Florence's summon here. Use her skill 2 on the ad on the left. And her ultimate. No, and have her summon her dog Kalush to the left of this ad. So it'll only, her and her dog will only counterattack this ad and not the boss. Since the boss has a buff with reduced damage taken by 80% as long as there's an ad, as long as there's ads on the field. And we're going to move Tololo down 1 tile and have her use all her attacks on the ad on the left. Starting with skill 1. Skill 2. And ultimate. Okay, we're going to start with Springfield. We're going to use her skill 2 on Nikita. And we're going to have Klukai move 2 tiles to the right because we're going to have her ultimate only hit the ad on the right, the bottom, and the boss. Now we're not going to hit the one on the left. We won't need to, as I'm going to do enough damage to kill it before I can even kill these two. So we're just going to ultimate to the right. And then we're going to ultimate right back to the left. And we're going to have her hop this fence so she's again the furthest target for a Mark of Punishment and her turn. We're going to have Florence use her skill 2 on Tololo. Nikita's going to use her skill 2 on the ad on the bottom. And ultimate on the ad on the bottom. And Tololo's going to use all 3 of her attacks on the ad on the left again. Starting at skill 1. skill 2, and ultimate. And her turn. We're going to start with Springfield. She's going to use her skill 2 on Tololo. Rukai's going to come grab this chest. She's going to ultimate all the way to the right. We're going to have her go down 2 tiles and 1 to the left. We're going to have her ultimate all the way to the top. We're going to have her go up to this fence. And that way she's the furthest target for Mark of Punishment. Because I'm about to move Nikita's summon, and it's going to be further away than the first time I summoned it, so I need Klukai a little further away than I've had her, so she's considered the furthest target. So now I'm going to move Florence down 2 tiles and use her ultimate on the ad on the bottom. And I'm going to move Nikita as close to this chest as I can get, and we're going to use her skill 2 on the ad on the right. Since this one should still have guilt for another turn, I have her pick up this chest. I'm going to have her go to the tile that's 1 above this ad here. And we're going to have her summon her dog Kalush right here. So it's in range of both the ads, but not the boss. Again, so that we don't counterattack the boss, since it still has that damage reduction buff. And now I'm going to have Tololo go all the way to the right, and I'm going to have her come all the way back, because this ad has a buff called Pre-Detection. And whenever this unit has the effect and is destroyed, it applies a buff called Detection Response, which all my units will get the buff. Will get this where they take 15% more damage, but they also ignore 20% of the target's defense. And the boss uses a line attack, as you can see. Now this line attack, he targets it toward the direction with the largest number of enemies, and if it hits the ad, it loses that buff that I need it to have when I destroy it. So that's why I'm going to have her move all the way back to the left side, so he only does the line attack on the left side and never hits this ad with it. So Tololo's going to go all the way over here. She's going to use her skill 1 on this ad on the right. Have go all the way to the right. Have her pick up this chest with a 20% increased damage. And have her go all the way to the left, use her skill 2 on the ad on the right. And I'm going to have her 2 tiles to the left, 1 down, end her action, and then she gets her 3rd attack, and she's just in range of both the ads. I'm going to have her use her ultimate on the ad on the right. And her turn. Okay, so I'm going to have Springfield move to the right one tile, so she's just in range to use her ultimate on the ad on the right. We're going to have her use her skill 2 on Nikita. And then we're going to have Florence move back up. Here. I believe here. I'm going to have her use her skill 2 on Nikita, and I believe her summon should stop here. Yes. Okay. Oh, we never did Klukai, did we? Alright, my mistake. I'm gonna back up. Klukai needs to come down in ultimate. So we're gonna come down, I believe, 3 tiles. I guess 2 tiles would have been enough. We're gonna have her go ultimate all the way down. And we're gonna have her come up 2, 3 tiles, ultimate to the left, get behind Springfield. This is so more attacks will hit more of my units for debuffs. So that way when I cleanse them, they'll have more buffs. Okay, so then we'll end our turn. Then we'll move Florence to the right of Springfield and use her skill 2 on Nikita. Okay, now Nikita's going to go up 1 tile, and we're going to have her use her skill 2 on the ad on the right. And her ultimate on the right. And then Tololo is going to use all our attacks on the ad on the right. Skill 1. Skill 2. And ultimate. End of turn. Okay, so we're going to start with Springfield. Okay, we're going to start with Springfield. She's going to use her skill 2 on Tololo. Klukai's ultimate still on cooldown, so this is where we actually use Florence. So she's going to use Stimulant on Tololo. And that was just enough for Klukai to come off cooldown, so she's going to go ahead and ultimate to the right. And we're going to have her ultimate all the way to the chest. Since the boss no longer has stability index, he's not going to do the mark of punishment. So then we'll just end her turn, that way she can pick it up on the next turn. Nikita is going to go to the chest over here. She's going to use her skill 2 on the boss. pick up chest, and we're going to have her right in front of the boss, and then we're going to have her summon her dog Kulish right here, right next to her. Now we're going to have Tololo go all the way, we're going to have her go down and all the way to the right. Use skill 1 on the boss. Move to the chest but don't pick it up. End her turn. Pick up the chest. Move all the way to the right. Use her skill 2. Now we can put her right behind Kulish. End her turn. And ultimate on the boss. Okay, so we're going to start with Springfield. She's going to use her skill 2 on Nikita. Lawrence is going to use her ultimate on the boss, because she has no Confectus Index. Then we're going to have Klukai pick up... Oh, nope, still on cooldown. So we're going to have Nikita use her skill 2. And her ultimate. And the boss is dead. If the fight would keep going, you would have Tololo use her 3 attacks on the boss. In the next turn, it would be Springfield, skill 2 on Tololo, or ultimate on the boss, then skill 2 on Tololo, and then it would be Florence, who would use her stimulant on either Nikita or Tololo, your choice. And then Nikita would go with her skill 2 and ultimate, and if Klukai is off of cooldown, then you would pick up the chest and have her use her ultimate twice. If not, then Tololo would go, use all 3 of her attacks, and then Klukai, if she wasn't off cooldown before Tololo, she would be, so you'd have her pick up the chest and ultimate. And that's pretty much my strat. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching.